When we talk about circumcision, there are usually 3, sometimes 4 types. In the first type, there is partial or whole removal of the clitoris. In the second type, you have partial or complete removal of the clitoris, including the inner labia. In the third type, known as infibulation, you have partial or whole removal of the clitoris, the inner labia, and the outer majora labia. The skin remaining is pulled together very tightly in the third type and either sewn together or it's sutured together using these acacia thorns. The fourth type is usually associated with anything to do with piercing, cauterizing, scraping of the vaginal area.
After seeing that video, what are your thoughts?
I knew about that people do that, but I didn't know it was for that reason. I thought it was for cultural reasons and stuff like that. So when I watched the video and it were some people do it because during giving birth, if the child's head touches the clitoris and the child dies, it didn't make any sense.
I kind of heard about it before, but it wasn't actually real. You know when people talk, but they've never been through it before, or they've probably never seen the videos or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So they tell you opinions based on what they heard. So after seeing that video, it's scary, because I didn't actually think that things like that happen, and they're still happening right now. It was a shock, because these things, I feel like they happened back in the day, and that's where we all left them. And then now we have like a full insight of, of all of that. You know what I mean?
I do get it.
Yeah, so it's just scary. More than anything, it's very scary. Above everything. It's scary.
In a nutshell, what this female genital mutilation is basically removal of external genitalia. Mm-hmm. Right? This is where they literally go and surgically remove the clitoris, whether it be the clitoris, there are different types, whether it be the clitoris or the entire external genitalia.
In areas of Mpumalanga, the Western Cape, and even migrant communities practice this brutal practice.
We see Rose, who is a mentor and is mentoring the 2 girls sitting on the ground for the ritual of being circumcised. She is giving water to her daughter, Christine, who is 18 years old, and we see Beatrice sitting on the left.
It's mainly conducted for cultural reasons. It's nothing medical.
Those who do this advance their reasoning, claiming that they do this practice in order to avoid infidelity, to also avoid premarital sex, and to also keep the virginity of the girl child until the time of marriage. Those school children who actually have undergone this kind of brutal traditional practice should come forward and speak against it. We need to see people speaking against female genital mutilation. In the process, the message will get on to government, and I'm sure that government will do something about this.
Teach the grannies and everybody else that don't actually have the knowledge about it, and how dangerous it is, and how dangerous it can actually be if they keep doing it. So yeah.
Sometimes they want to re-expose the clitoris, because now it's got a root. You can't say you've removed it, because it's obviously going to grow back and scar. It's going to, by scar formation, it's going to regrow.
Oh, okay.
So it's like the penile structure, the penis structure. It's got a root you can't get rid of.
You can't get rid of. I don't see it necessary for us to get circumcised, because everything that we have in our bodies, they have like they have a job to do. You know what I mean? Like they have a particular. They're very important. Every part of our body is very important, and there's no need for us to cut anything. More especially like the female genitals. Like, no, not at all.
The clitoris, predominantly the organ of the structure of concern here would be the clitoris, as they conduct the practice to not expose a young woman, growing woman, to promiscuity and preserving them for cultural reasons. I mean, some religions, virginity is a premarital requisite.
A traditional circumciser demonstrates infibulation. She's using her dress to show us how, with a razor blade, she would take away the inner labia, the outer labia, and the clitoris. Often, it is not a clean razor blade they are using. They may use the same blade on several girls. Traditionally, they would break glass and use that to circumcise a young girl.
Culturally, they don't negotiate with you to tell you that as a woman that you are going to do what you are going to go through this procedure, you are going to cut whatever we cut from you, then you don't have a say.
Because most of them, it's a practice conducted very informally. It's like your neighbor coming with a razor to remove. You understand? You can imagine the degree of shock. And apart from the shock, you can experience a lot of hemorrhaging, which is profuse bleeding.
It's purely done for selfish reasons, and it creates a lot of pain to the girl child or to the woman.